Alrighty, guys, here we are. It's Green Level versus Broughton, a marquee home game on a Wednesday night here at Gator Stadium. It is currently 79 degrees, coming after a little rainfall. It's still overcast, but the sun is hopefully going to come out for a little bit until it gets dark, and we are underway. Cameron Hall, my play-by-play commentator, can take over.
Thank you, Ben. We are so excited to be here. Big home game. Huge home game. Gators 3-0, undefeated to start the season. Looking to continue that winning streak. This will be no easy feat, though, will it, Ben? No easy feat, huh?
No easy feat, and on that note, we will start with our featured players. For the Gators, it will be number 20, Thomas McPherson. We saw great play in the 2-1 win against Athens. He made some incredible passes, and he had a very important assist in that game to get what eventually would be the game-winning goal. And number 6 on Broughton, Wiley Eubank, who's a senior. We were watching him in practice, and he is quite an impressive player.
Yeah.
And I'm sure he has the stats to back it up.
Yep. No, I saw him put one top bends in warm-ups, Ben, and I was like, wow, this guy's pretty good. So we'll see if he can live up to that. Hopefully not too bad for the Gators, but Tyler Napier here controls the ball. But, yeah, Wiley Eubank looking like one of Broughton's most prominent players, Ben. He's a senior. You know, he's probably a leader on that team. Kyle loses the ball, but the Gators keep it. Stone brings one in. Will be cleared away, but Gabe retains possession for the Gators. They'll play it back.
One thing to note today, as I said, this came after some pretty serious rainfall.
Yeah.
So it might be a little bit slippery out there, as we saw Kyle take a tumble.
Start, Ben, you think? Maybe, you know, a ball can kind of slip through Broughton's defense, and Gators can get a quick goal. So then they can settle into the match a little bit easier. 15. Eric Stoll, I think, making his home debut here, Ben. I think he's played 2 away games. I don't know if he played against Willow Spring the other night, but, well, he's making his Hazen Hall debut. We'll just say that because that's easier to confirm, I guess.
Cameron, talk about Eric Stoll's contribution to the team.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big center back. Sean, you know, sometimes he'll play with Ennis or maybe Luke Holmes. Not the tallest of center backs. Good with the ball and good passing, but him having another strong center back can give him a little more confidence on those corners, Ben. So like you said, what's his impact? Sometimes, you know, we see the Gators struggle on corners, right? The free kicks, whatever. He will be an asset, an aerial threat to not only defend the corners, but when the Gators have them, to head one home. So maybe that'll be my little prediction that Eric will head home a goal for the Gators. But Gators lose the ball here, 37-20. We'll see if that prediction holds true or comes true.
Talking about predictions, we talked to Coach Solokolu, the Green Level head coach, before the game, and his prediction was Max Silverstein would score tonight. His explanation, he's due.
He is due. Sure hope so. Looks like the Gators are coming out in a 4-5-1 formation. Can be modified to a 4-2-3-1. Whatever they feel like, then, I guess. 4 back for now. A little more solid in the back. And Kyle, really good on the ball. Good defense. Oh, rough tackle. Josh Murray. Won't be a card, though. Number 6, Ben's featured player, Wiley. On that left wing. Gets a cross in. Well played by Sean Townley. And he'll clear it away for the Gators. Not all the way out, though. And Tyler definitely foul. Push in the back. And this will be a free kick. About, Ben, would you say about 40 yards? About 40 yards. On the 30-yard line, but we got maybe a little bit 10 yards worth of goal. So see who's taking it. Looks like number 10.
Wiley could possibly come in and make a play, but it does look like number 10. Is he going for the net?
It's Daniel Gordiano, another senior. This Broughton team, just like the Gators, loaded with seniors. He'll hit a shot, and it's just wide. Great shot by Daniel as Broughton almost takes an early lead, Ben. And Ben, like you talked about, we saw the warm-ups. They looked good on the finishing aspect, and we kind of saw a little glimpse of it there.
Kyle Covington plays it up the left wing.
Makes up for his mistake, though, Ben.
Tyler trying to gain possession. And he turns around
Really
and
nice
is
play
running
by
down the field
Tyler.
now.
Great hold-up play, and then he keeps the ball. This possession has done great so far. Thomas McPherson wide to Gabe. Nice little spell of possession here for the Gators. Braden finds Tyler, finds Braden. Braden maybe take a pop here. Oh, tries to drop it off to Matt Stone and unable to get that 1-2 to work. Love Kyle's hustle there to win the throw in. And then the quick throw in. Sometimes it works. Not there. Tyler Napier in a little bit of space here. Finds Braden. A little bit congested for the Gators to start this game. Sean. Broughton receives the ball, but Gators have numbers and a great tackle. Who was that on the tackle? Is that Matt Stone, then? Phenomenal tackle.
I think it is.
He just came out of nowhere and stole the ball on a possible counterattack. Kyle receiving a lot of touches. Eric Stoll scares me a little bit, but he makes the play. Looks like Gators are trying to control the possession early.
Is that offside?
Great long ball, Ben. Oh, Caden tries to send in the long ball. Maybe to find Matt Stone at the back post or Tyler Napier on the front post. Unfortunately, it falls in between. But good little bit of possession there for the Gators, Ben. They held the ball for a minute and a half almost.
And the Broughton goalie will bunt it just short of midfield. Gets headed by Braden. And it looks like Kyle is going to have possession once more on that left wing. We've seen a lot of Kyle over there.
He's in that left back position, but he's done very well so far. One thing about Kyle, you really don't see him get out of position too much in terms of his man, right? He seems to do really well marking his man. And that's a great play by Josh Murray. Puts some pressure on the defense, on the Broughton player, I apologize. Caden tries to find Matt Stone in space, does, turns. Oh, great defensive tackle there by, I believe, number 4 of Broughton. But the Gators stay with it. Oh, great dribbling. Just too much. Trying to get by 3 defenders. Unable to do so. But this is looking like a sloppy field. Looks like there's going to be a lot of loose balls today.
Yeah, a lot of teams play not on grass anymore. The turf, whatever you call it, AstroTurf. Yeah. The grass is slippery.
No, it'll be tough, and I think the team that can get their footing the best will come out on top, and hopefully that's the Gators. And we have a little bit of a rush here for Kyle. Takes a touch, shoots, save. Matt Stone keeps it alive. Beats his man. Maybe a penalty? Oh, no penalty. Ref signals no, but that could have been a penalty there, Ben. Matt Stone still down. Kyle's still working, though. And he'll win the Gators at a corner. I think it will be. Maybe a throw-in. Nope. Not close enough to a corner. A little hard to see from this far away, but, Ben, that was 2 good chances, right? Back to back. And maybe a penalty shout, but no call. Probably wasn't a penalty. Into the feet of Tyler Napier. Back to Kyle. Thomas does really well. Great turn. Off to Braden, taking a pop, blocked. And that was about the same spot he scored on Thursday.
Yeah, about 5 yards further back.
Yeah.
When you make one of them, it can really boost your confidence.
For sure. And I believe he almost hit the bar on another one later in that game. So definitely maybe his spot. Thomas low, deflected, and that'll be easy save. 31:05 to go. About a quarter of the way through this first half. It's been all Gators so far, but that can change in an instant. Broughton probably getting accustomed to the field and the feel of the game so far, so they're a very good team with a lot of experience. So I don't doubt they'll be on some offensive attacks. Kyle, that will be a throw-in for the Capitals.
Well, folks, we're going to bring in another prediction.
Ooh.
Jay Chada is in my Principles of Business and Finance
Shout out
class.
Jay Chada.
And he offered his prediction for the game. He said he wasn't sure who was going to win, but it's going to be within 2 goals. So it's not necessarily the boldest prediction of all time in a soccer match, but if he's wrong, I'll make fun of him tomorrow, so it's perfect.
Okay. Well, sounds like a win-win for us. Either we make a basic prediction or we get to make fun of Jay. Sounds like a win. Josh Murray, great tackle there. Broughton just clears it away. Nobody really home, so maybe a little bit rushed. But I'm liking this green level press, Ben. You see this press by Broughton. We kind of saw that. Coach S was talking about Broughton playing a little more forward. And that was a 4-on-4 gone wrong, unfortunately, which is, we got Eric Stoll, not Eric Stahl. I'm getting Hurricanes flashbacks here, but Eric Stoll makes a really good defensive play, and I'm really excited to watch him this year. I think he'll be great in the back, and that's what the Gators needed. Another, upgrade in center back even, or just backup, or another number really that they can use at that center back position, because it's tough playing that position in high school. There's a lot of deep balls, a lot of long balls, just like that one, and it could be through for Daniel. He almost scored that free kick, and Wiley with the shot, low, it's goal. Is he onside? He is, and that's a goal for number 23. A cross in, low.
Sandhar Campbell, a senior?
Yeah, and it's a goal for Broughton against the run of play, but they score with 29:08 to go in the first half.
Broughton goal by number 23, Sandhar Campbell.
And a really good assist from number 6, Wiley Eubank, our featured player, who's also a senior. He pretended he was going for that shot there, Cameron. Instead, he played a little hook for the hook pass, I guess you would call it, right into position for Sanzar.
I think he's got the captain's armband on, Ben. So he's a leader, and he just assisted a great goal. And we may have thought the Gators were dominating that first 10 minutes of the game, but out of nowhere, lapse in defense, and just all of a sudden, they're down a goal.
As you said, Cameron, they're really good at finishing, and it really appeared so right there.
I mean, and that may just be their game plan. They want to sit back. They want to, play, the Jose Mourinho style. They're trying to sit back, let you come to them, and then they'll counterattack and score. So, and that's what they just did, right? Out of kind of almost nowhere, they had numbers on an attack, and they capitalized. The Gators have had numbers on multiple attacks, and they haven't been able to capitalize, and the script was flipped very quickly there. Gators, see how they can respond, man. This is, at least as far as I can recall, the first time they've been behind all year.
Yeah, a couple wins against Willow Springs.
And then they're never down against Athens.
Yep.
So, little test their resilience here.
It's not like they haven't experienced it before, though. This team's been together for 3 years, and of course, when they were just freshmen and sophomore, they were down against a lot of teams. So.
Yes. Ball in here, Pucci. Easy play. But yeah, no, Ben, you make a good point. This team has been tested through those 5-0 losses to PC in sophomore year. So they're experienced. Just what can they bring to the table in this game? Still a lot of game time left, Ben. A lot of time.
Being played at the midfield, another streak.
Pucci's going to come out of his box. I like that confidence from Pucci there, Ben. Kyle tries to beat his man and play a ball in for Tyler Napier. Will that ball be out of bounds, unfortunately? Kyle going for that long ball, unable to find it. Caden pressing, then you see a lot more pressing in this Gators team than maybe in other teams. They're trying to put pressure. What a tackle, Broughton. Really makes a good play on the ball. Broughton will keep the ball, but that's a statement tackle there. But Tyler wins the ball, beats 2. Out to Broughton, needs to get a quick pass off here. He finds Josh, maybe back to Broughton. Got numbers here, and that'll be a corner for the Gators. This is their first opportunity of scoring since the Broughton goal. Coach S signaling some tactics to Mr. Fagley. Maybe telling him we need to get in the box. I don't know what he's saying. That's just an inference. Come on, let's go. Gotta bend. This is maybe the addition of Eric Stoll will help, or maybe Sean. Too far, and that unfortunately will be a chance gone. A little bit too far of a corner kick there, Ben. It's not the right. It's hard. You have to balance the right amount of height, time in the air, so you can jump on it, and also placement. So I don't think I'd be able to do any of those three things. So Braden just had one of them, unfortunately, not all three. Nice little cross way pass. I'm seeing number 10 and number 6 really link up so far for Broughton. They've probably played together for 2 or 3
Oh, yeah,
years.
2 seniors, obviously really good players.
Tyler says, well, Cameron, I'm going to make you talk about me, and I'm going to get a steal. Caden on a possible break here if he can get the ball. He can. Great play by the Broughton defender, the right back, I believe that would be. Or no, it would be left back, actually. Left back for Broughton makes a really nice play on the ball. Josh, unable to stop him. Thomas, a little bit of a counterattack chance here for Broughton, but they stay back. Their numbers usually stay pretty. Oh, we step up for Eric Stoll, and this is an opportunity, and it's well defended by, I believe, Kyle Covington. Steps up almost in a center back role there, Ben. But oh, what a ball! It's a ball across. Oh,
Nice shot, Josh. Go get it.
and that was a really, really forward pass by Josh Murray. Really good vision to see that pass, but just off. And I think that's the theme of the game for the Gators is they just haven't been able to sync up that one pass that, you know, would get them like, oh, rough tackle for Josh. They play on, though. What a tackle, and he beats the guy he just tackled. Oh, maybe a little bit rushed in the pass, but I'm seeing a lot more slide tackles than I ever have been.
Yeah, I guess when it gets slippery like this, you go for them, right? Knock your opponent down. It becomes a little bit more like American football.
And well played by Daniel, number 10. I've been very impressed with him in the midfield for Broughton.
That could be green level strategy, too, because I see a lot more green level slide tackling than Broughton slide tackling.
Yeah, no, you could be right, Ben. At around the 15-minute mark, we'll do a player of the half. Hopefully, a Gator will emerge, but right now, well, it probably is a Broughton player. Probably number 6, Wiley, as he set up a tap-in, but I've also been very impressed with some of the fullbacks for the Gators, Gabe being one of them. Tyler hustling to the ball, that'll be out of play. But maybe a little opportunity to take their breath, press up, and maybe try to get a steal for a counterattack.
Substitutions for Broughton.
Number 7 coming off for Broughton High School, and number 9. And like I said, it's a double sub. Yep, double sub.
Broughton will have the throw-in. Yeah, go ahead, Cameron.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, buddy.
Okay. I was just going to say Broughton has the throw-in pretty far in their defensive zone.
Yeah, a little chance to press. I was going to ask you, Ben, do you think they have water breaks with the heat? It's not that hot out right now.
Well, it's humid, so humidity can be worse than heat.
Gotcha. So probably water break, or maybe more of a Gatorade break, I guess I should say. But that'll be coming. I don't know, a little bit of a hold up here. All right, we have, like Ben was saying, a Broughton throw in, but just right away, it's Gator ball. A little bit of great pressing. Caden tries to find Stone. Ooh, played around in the box. That could have been a mess for Broughton. Handball, a lot of different things. Great skill by Caden. Good tackling, but Broughton will keep the ball. Gabe, they should have proved that statement wrong. Gets it out to Thomas. Gators having their way in the midfield a little bit. Well, as I say that, of course, announcer jinx at its finest. Good tackle by Braden. But in general, the Gators have controlled the ball in the midfield. They just need to have that extra gear that they need to put in the final third, right, Ben? Let's see if they can activate it right here. Nope. Tyler beats one. Beats two. Maybe looking for a cross. Is that a corner? Great work by Tyler Napier. Basically gets something out of nothing.
And the corner will be taken by Braden Ungi once more. He's got that yellow captain band on, and he might be looking for Caden here. And, oh. Was that Caden?
I don't know what it was, Ben, but if that was Caden, that would have been the most legendary call. It's Gator ball, so pretty sure that was not Gator ball. We'll take it.
And that was a tight one right there.
That one was a scare. Give it back. Move. Gabe. He's on him. That's a the Gators score a goal. I think Gabe may have to.
Watch it, Tommy.
throws the throw into Caden, and that'll be another corner. Just another corner to Caden. You gotta think he's got up.
That'll be a corner for the Gators.
3 corners, 4 corners, 5 corners.
And I assume Braden's going to take it. Okay, Caden was just setting it up for him.
They could have gone short there. Well, I don't think Caden will be getting a header goal this time.
Tyler steps up, takes his man.
Kind of pushing and shoving.
Tyler's going to have a shot, but it's, yeah, headed away.
Get up. Get some legs, Bird.
Braden gets a second chance.
Get some legs.
Oh, I'd almost say a 4th chance. This is their 4th corner.
That's better.
That's the best one they've seen yet. Oh, well done, though. Gators have to get back. Thomas has to press the man. Is Gabe offside? Is he offside? We got to get a man on the ball, Kyle. And we get back to it. Thomas McPherson tracks all the way back from the box. Braden keeps it in play. Well done. Sends on a deep ball. Is Tyler offside? Is not going to be able to pick it up, and he just clears it. Caden, maybe have a shot. Maybe have a. Oh, I fell too far. Oh man, that could have been awesome. It's okay. Good possession. Braden pings one across. Tries to switch the play. Does so. Matt Stone down to McPherson. Back to Stone. Shoots. Oh, doesn't catch it. 19:36, Ben, and I've been very impressed with these last 10 minutes.
Very entertaining last, really the whole half's been
game
very
has been
entertaining,
awesome.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Ben. This is and it may sound stupid. This is the best I've seen this green level team play. They just haven't had that extra gear at the attacking area, but in the midfield, even in the defense, just one great pass is really all it's been. This is the best I've seen them play. They just need to finish, and I don't know who that'll be, but one guy, he'll be put in that situation. He just has to finish. Time will tell who that is, but I'm loving their play in the midfield. Josh Murray and Braden have been absolute rocks. And here's another chance for Josh. Stolen. But McPherson sticks with it. Thomas done very well there. Nice play by Matt Stone. Kyle tackled pretty rough, but it's clean. It's all ball. Matt Stone presses his man. Oh, Broughton throw in. 18:33 remain.
Headed by Thomas, put someone in a
Stone.
ugly position.
Stone. Matt Stone, shown a lot of offensive creativity so far. None of which has resulted in a goal, but this could. We have Sean Townley, but not Eric Stoll coming up. I like the idea of keeping Kyle back, Gabe back, and Thomas almost as a backup too. So
Don't forget Caden on that far wing.
Oh, almost found Sean Townley then. Nice throw by the Broughton goalie, senior, number 0. And Eric Stoll has to get back here, or Pucci will be challenged. He does. He makes a really nice play, Pucci, and is going to go in again. Nicholas Pucci, everybody. My goodness, he's kicked the ball to the bathroom. And this is all Broughton have seemed to do today, Ben. I'll let the substitution play.
Well, Cameron, you were talking about that guy that's going to get the finish. Coach predicted it. Max Silverstein. Could be that. Could be that man.
At this point, I'll take anybody, but I love a Max goal. I mean, I truly think this far into the game, the Gators have deserved a goal. It's just a matter of can they get that goal. So. Eric Stoll probably defending an offside player. It's not going to be called offside, but it will be a goal kick.
That'll be a corner for the Capitals.
The man pointed. All right. Dude, he pointed with his hand, Mr. Napier. He pointed with his hand like that, and they called it a corner. Did he? It didn't look like it did.
Alrighty, kicks it in. Nice header. Another header. Bouncing around. Goes for the windmill kick, I'll call it.
I was worried about a handball there, Ben. Max, this is where he turns on the gears. Oh, number 21 for Broughton does well. I was hopeful. Oh, Braden, too strong of a touch. That could have been a counterattack, but I think that's when the Gators can catch Broughton out of position on those corner kicks when they send their defenders up. That's a chance where the Gators can really turn on the Jets. And we saw Max try to do it there. Great play by number 21 for Broughton. That will be Brady McMillan, a junior. So he's been playing for a little bit, probably his second or third year on the varsity team. But great little defensive play here. Thomas. Through by Max. This could be a one-on-one. He beats him. Oh, a little bit of a scramble for the ball. Bebo, Stone, and Max Silverstein all going for it. Sean Townley tracking back. May need some assistance. Kyle's there. Nobody really there to get to his pass. Wiley, you can't give this guy too much room, Ben. This is looking all too similar to their goal, and Gabe doesn't. Gabe makes a great tackle. Braden turns it over. Gabe gets it back, though. Caden, haven't seen much from him this game. Been a little bit of a quiet start, but see if he can kick it into gear.
Some great play from Gabe right there on the defensive zone. Made 2 plays to keep our featured player on Broughton from getting an opportunity, and he goes for the slide tackle. Was not effective.
Well, they won the ball from it, but
Kyle's been playing a really. Oh my!
here we go.
Oh.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Don't let up now.
I'm sure the Broughton goalie had an oh shoot moment there.
Smart out there.
Caden gets fouled there, and the ref sees it. Ben, if that was
Smart, guys.
professional soccer, Caden would have fell on the ground and been yelling for a yellow card. But Caden stays respectful, doesn't fall, doesn't dive, but still gets the call. All right, Ben. This is a long free kick for Braden, but he's gonna hook it in there. Everybody but 3 Gators step up. This is sending a lot of players here for this. Finds the head. Max Silverstein down. Oh, just a little out in front of him. Broughton goalkeeper having a good game so far. Made some nice reads coming out of these free kicks and corners.
Just a couple bounces of the ball that's kept it out of the back of the net. I mean, yeah.
Oh, a mishit from the
close.
goalie here. Braden has space. Dribbles it a little bit into space. Or into defenders. Into trouble, I should say. A little more sloppy defense as of late. And here we go. 4-on-2 for Broughton. They find their man in the middle. Good tackle by McPherson. It should be Poochie's ball, and it is.
Take your time, Pooch.
Gators need to settle down here for the last 13 minutes, Ben. Even they can just keep the score the same. They just need to limit the little bit of damage that could happen. And this is a deep ball for Max. This is what he does best. Turns on the Jets, and that'll be a corner for the Gators. Great job, Max.
That'll be a corner for the Gators. Substitutions for green level, number 7, Ethan Batchelor. Number 14, Josiah Pasteris. And number 25, senior Enos 7.
Alrighty, and guess who's taking the corner from the right wing, Cameron? It's lefty Braden Unge once more.
I like this technique.
This is like the 6th corner we've seen tonight. Let's see
It
if
is
this
the
is the
6th,
one
yeah.
that converts into a goal.
Oh, man. That was probably Braden's best corner kick of the game. Really curled that one in nice, but doesn't always mean a goal. New fresh legs for Batchelor, and he's using them to good use and just doesn't get the pass he wanted. A little bit of a counterattack here brewing for the Capitals. Plenty of time and space on the ball. Ennis and Sean tracking back, and the Gators have snuffed out the counterattack pretty early. Now they just need to sit back in their defense, make a play. Thomas, Kyle working on the man, but he beats them both. But not Kyle for long. Need some more space here. Some good passing.
Both the Covingtons have played the whole half.
Caden just came off. But
Oh,
Kyle-
did he really? Okay.
Yeah, he came off for number 7, Ethan Batchelor on the wing.
That's right, that's right.
Oh, it's off him. That's okay. We can press off these throw-ins, you know.
Absolutely. The
Apply that.
defensive throw-ins have not been effective for
No,
Broughton
no,
so
no.
far.
And
Seems
neither have
like-
been their goal kicks, have they?
No, not really. I mean, it's been a game where I feel like we've outplayed them pretty soundly. We just haven't had those bounces go our way near the goal.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say we've been unlucky, you know, for the most part.
Well,
I'd
it just
say-
works like that sometimes.
Yeah, that's just the way of the game, and sometimes you just need, despite the luck, to have that killer mentality in the box, and we just haven't had that yet today, but I have no doubt it could come. We have 50 more minutes to play, you know what I mean? And in soccer, that is a lot of time, you know, that is hours upon hours, possessions upon possessions. With Bachelor unable to keep the ball, but great tackle by Bebo. Bebo makes a great play. Broughton does well. Bebo pull to the ground, should be advantage. Ball into Max Silverstein. A shot.
Is that a corner? That should be a corner.
No, he skied it, Ben. He skied it. He kicked it over. But Max Silverstein, a great ball by Broughton Ungi. He's been managing that midfield like he always seems to do. We have a substitution. Number 24,
Substitution for green level, number 24, Taylor Peterson.
Taylor Peterson, on for Kyle. Kyle probably exhausted. He's been running up
Number
and
3,
down,
Kyle
up and down.
Patterson, taking a break.
He deserves that break, doesn't he, Ben? Been a hard worker. That fullback position is no joke. Just ask Gabe and Kyle. They'll come into team sports. I know Kyle will. Probably very tired tomorrow.
Get on it! Go ahead. That's it. That's it.
Number 23 for Broughton comes away with the ball, and they kind of lost possession, but they still have possession.
Yeah, they
Just not a goal opportunity quite yet, although he does have our featured player on the left wing, which number something tries to get it to. And does he get it? Yes, he
how
does.
to play it.
No, he does not.
He doesn't.
Let's go, Gabe!
He thought he did, but apparently not.
He seems very frustrated, so maybe he did.
Man on, man on!
I thought it was pretty close, but referee on the line seemed to disagree, so we'll take his word over mine. Bebo loses the ball. Great play, though. Peterson just came on the field and makes an impact right away. Finds Bachelor. Needs to look for
Room
Max
and
Silverstein or
numbers.
maybe play it back. He does. We need some options for Gabe. Gabe beats a man. Just tries to create that space, loses the ball. I mean, he needs a little bit more help there in the middle, would you say, Ben? Doesn't seem to be a lot of pass out.
Yeah, we saw Thomas McPherson make a really, really nice play through the middle in the last game, and that resulted in a goal. So Gabe was trying to, I guess, do something of that sort, but
Go, Bruno!
Josh Murray coming in the game with about 8 minutes to go, so I think the Gators would probably like a little bit of a dead ball. You know what I mean? Get Josh Murray on for that extra sliver of the half.
orange shoes for Broughton.
He's looking
Flashy.
Yes, great tackle. This could be a chance. Broughton. Nope. Gators will play it back. I like it. Keep the possession. Gabe sends the ball to, I don't really know.
All the way back to the goalie. Oh, my. Number zero is.
Max probably irritating the goalie a little bit there.
Yeah, I mean, the goalie's like, he took an extra
his sweet
second to pick
time
that
there,
ball up.
He's playing with, he's playing at Max's heart there a little bit. Broughton. I do notice they are very good at controlling the ball in the back, but the problem they have is off the set pieces, you know, keeping the ball. They seem comfortable, Ben, would you say, passing it in the back, just willing to keep the ball in here, not pushing up too hot.
I mean, yeah, you can say that, but they've also been somewhat ineffective, I would say, in keeping the ball, keeping possession of the ball. The Gator possessions, I'd say, has been about 60% of the game.
I would
At
say
least.
60 to 65,
Yeah.
for sure. Although I think at least 10% has been loose balls where nobody has the ball. But
Here's some more Gator possession. That's Gabe.
I've been loving Gabe so far this game. Let's see if he can whip in a good ball. But Max whipping the ball. Falls to McPherson. Tries to beat his man. Unable to beat his man off the ball. And this is a little chance. Long ball.
Another
put in.
one.
You know what they're gonna do. But Sean, he knows best. He makes the play. Pucci, comfortable, really comfortable.
That is the source of Broughton's offense right now. Literally the counterattack with
Number 20.
Huziwadi coming straight down against two gated defenders.
Yeah, number 23 for Broughton. He's been their main guy up top. He's just kind of sitting there. He'd be that guy you call cherry picking in a recess, but no really such thing. Yeah, number 23, Sanzar Campbell. I believe he's their captain and the goal scorer. Maybe not the captain, but I know he scored the goal. Around what, the 30-minute mark? I believe so.
Substituting for both teams. Number 5, Josh Murray coming on for the Gators, replacing Brady Nagi.
Braden Ungi had a pretty good performance, I would say, Ben, in the first half. And
Yeah,
I
both
completely
Braden.
forgot about our player of the half. It's the 5-minute mark.
Both Braden and number 23 subbing out here.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Maybe two key players there, Ben, you'd say, right? Two key players, the goal scorer and Braden. I mean, probably one of the better performers in the half, both teams coming out. So maybe some opportunities here for the Gators. Get a steal. Well, there's the steal. Max finds Gabe. Ennis
Go get it, go get it, go
finds
get it.
Josh somehow. Unable to get a pass off, but really congested in that midfield. Max Silverstein now tracking back, like committing. He's called for a foul. I'm not sure. I thought there was a little bit of ball there, but maybe a little bit of foot as well. Will be a free kick here. Broughton players will step up. Looks like Wiley will step up and take it. Lets his teammate do it instead. Four minutes and about 20 seconds to go in this first half of play. Broughton Capitals lead 1-0 on the Green Level Gators. Been a decent half for the Gators in terms of play style, but that play style hasn't really amounted to many shots on goal and many chances, a lot of corners. So Gators need to stay strong these last 4 minutes, play some good defense, maybe get a counterattack, and maybe change up that final third game plan going into the second half. But
Yeah, me and Cameron have commentated some games in the past, especially some Gator games against Athens, where Athens or other teams score right before the end of the first half, and that changes the whole momentum for the game. So these last few minutes, they might seem not much, and the fans might be excited to go get some Chick-fil-A, but they really do matter.
You're absolutely right, Ben. I couldn't agree more. This is where your head, you lose your head, and you don't think about the play. Oh, that was a really good ball by Bebo, but that almost was a mistake for Broughton there. They almost lost track of Max Silverstein, something you can't do, and almost got slipped through. But Taylor Peterson plays it to Sean, steps up very well, looking like a prime Harry Maguire in the back. Ben doesn't know who that is, but Harry Maguire, English center back. It's a little slow, tall, great in the air. All things Sean is.
Ethan, shoot those to Max. Open up.
Spread up some field.
Inside.
Sean
Get some field.
out to Peterson. 3 minutes to go now.
Plays it to the trash can.
And that's about 6-7 yards off too. And the coach took it down and we were like, what the hell? Let's go Gators! What the hell was that?
Peterson.
Come on guys, don't let it back now!
Great play by Peterson to get it to Bebo, but Bebo unable to trap it. 2:30. Will the Gators be able to snag one before the end of the half?
I think we can. We gotta find something.
Broughton pushing a lot of players up in if we can get a counterattack. 13 plays in a ball for number 12. Pucci steps up and maybe a chance to counterattack. Ethan Batchelor now on the ball. Take his time, people are yelling, I hear. Well played, Josh. Out to Bebo.
Look out, Bebo!
Well done by Bebo. Gets it out to Josiah.
Look out, Pearson.
McPherson. Oh, he doesn't get it out wide quick enough. That was a really nice opportunity. Ben, almost, I hate to say it, but the passing's just been half a second too slow at times. There's been runners on the wing, and we just haven't been able to find them. Maybe it's the rain. It's hard to get that pass out really quickly, but that's just my amateur judgment, I guess I would say.
Count that about what, 12, 15, 10? Okay.
It's been a back and forth game so far, Ben.
Fun to watch.
Yeah.
Love the back and forth games.
Steal
Oh,
by
that's a
Josh.
steal. Oh,
Max Silverstein. Great opportunity there. Great passing by Ben. I believe that was Josh Murray and Thomas linked up there very well. And the chances are there. And like,
1 minute left in the
I'd
first
like to see a
half.
little bit of Tyler Napier in the second half. I think he does a really good job holding the ball up, you know, like kind of waiting for that run. And I'd like to see a little bit more of that. But we'll see. Maybe Max can get on the score sheet too. Debo, great touch. Finds Josiah, needs a pass. Oh, tries to find Josh, a little flick up. That was a nice creative play, but right idea, not perfect execution. Sean with the shove. I like that. Give him a little elbow, man. Never hurt anybody. Well, that's subjective.
Broughton will take their time headed to this
Yeah.
this throw-in, and that will pretty much do the first half. 1-0 Broughton.
Well, you never know, man. We got 12 seconds. Maybe send in a deep ball. Might as well.
8,
Oh,
7,
not able to
6,
capitalize on that one. Number
5,
13 will head it.
4, 3, 2,
We'll let Ben
1.
close us out here for the end of the half. Stay with us.
That's halftime here at the Swamp. With the halftime score 1-0 Broughton. Fans, just a reminder, we have hot pizza and delicious Chick-fil-A in the concession stand. Make your way down there, bathroom break, grab something from the snack bar. We'll see you in 10 minutes.
Well, folks, make sure to go get your Chick-fil-A. But real fast, I will do my player of the half, and Cameron will do a little analysis. So my player of the half is number 23, Sanzar Campbell of Broughton, the senior. Put it in the back of the net, and what a goal it was. So, Cameron, what's your analysis so far of the game? We've talked a lot about it, but final analysis before going to the second half.
Yeah, sure. It's been back and forth. Gators have controlled a lot of the ball, I'd say, from the 50 to the 30, right? And that's awesome. It's awesome to have the ball. You get all excited as a commentator. Yay, they have the ball. But you have to be fluent and clinical in that final area, and they just haven't been that yet. Saw Max maybe hit a couple shots, hit it high. Tyler maybe miss a key pass. Those things just need to be straightened up, and I think if they do, the Gators could put 3, 2. They could put goals past. I have no problem seeing them score 3 goals in the next half. I can see it. They just need to execute.
Hazen All Productions will be back for the second half.
Thank you.